Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I'm Darren, the delivery driver, also known as Abdul Muhsin. And on this channel, I give you the tips, tricks, and the inside scoop to make you the most profitable driver. If you like making money, being on the road, and a path to financial freedom, join the grind by hitting that like button, smashing that subscribe, and leaving your comments down below. In this video, we're going to do a comparison of Just Eat, Deliveroo, and Uber Eats. Which one is the best in regards to pay, which one is the busiest, and which one is the fastest to sign up for. And also, we're going to see, and we're going to talk about, is the delivery hype over? So, we're going to dive into the pay. So in regards to the pay, coming in at number one, we got to say it's Just Eat. And surprisingly, even though Just Eat, you don't get tips on Just Eat, at least to the best of my knowledge, it still takes the throne for number one because the orders, the pay that you get for Just Eat is actually more than what you get for Deliveroo and Uber Eats. And also, a very important point, Just Eat pays you a reimbursement for your wait time. So if you're waiting in the restaurant, say for example KFC, famously known for being late for giving orders, at least in my city, is that if you wait for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour for the order, Just Eat reimburses you for that pay, almost as if you did two orders just for waiting that time and then the additional pay for the actual order. So I would say that Just Eat comes in at number one for pay. Coming in at number two is Deliveroo, at least in my city, because Deliveroo has extended their delivery boundaries, and also they have added many more restaurants, and Deliveroo constantly adds more restaurants. And a point that I wanted to throw into here is that it's been brought to my attention that Boots is starting to use Deliveroo. Wow, that is epic news for the Deliveroo platform. And also, that just gives people the chance to get skincare and prescription drugs delivered to their house. Wow, that's epic. And Deliveroo comes in at number two mainly because, like I said, that distance and the additional adding of those restaurants. Coming in number three is Uber Eats, because Uber Eats does not have the boost that it used to have. The boost for Uber Eats used to be epic. It used to be 1.5, 1.6, but now there's a flat rate of no boost. And if you want to see the example of how much money you make on Uber Eats, you can check the video out that's tagged above. So that wraps it up for pay. Let's move on to the next section. Moving on to the next category, which app is the busiest. In my opinion, the busiest app is Deliveroo. I know you guys can put your opinions down in the comment, but to me, I believe that Deliveroo is the busiest app up to date. Because, like I said earlier in regards to the pay, they've extended the delivery zones, which I think in my city at least, they have the biggest zone which they deliver to. Sometimes I'm delivering from this way, which is about from the other side, maybe even 7-8 miles. One order is going here, next order is going all the way there. And then also they have they have a lot more restaurants that deliver with Deliveroo than for Just Eat. For example, Just Eat have big ones like KFC, McDonald's, and like Burger King and others. But Deliveroo have loads. Like they have like Co-op and Aldi and restaurants, and they just have more to offer. So I really think that that's the reason why they're the most busy. Coming in at number two, I would say Just Eat, because Just Eat has they have, like I said, McDonald's, Burger King, and then they have some other restaurants as well. So they come in at number two in regards to being the most busiest. And plus, there's loads of drivers that are on Just Eat compared to being on Uber. Coming in at number three, it's Uber in regards to the busiest. It's dwindled down over the time, but really Uber, a majority of your orders that come from Uber are from McDonald's, small businesses, and things like that. It's definitely nowhere near as busy, at least in my city, as Just Eat and Deliveroo. So that kind of wraps it up for which apps are the busiest. Again, first Deliveroo, second Just Eat, third Uber Eats. Let's move on to the next section. All right, for the last and final part of the comparison 2.0 is which app is the easiest to get signed up for. If you guys think that I should talk about any more comparisons between the three apps, any like subjects that you guys want to talk to, create it down in the comment section so we can talk about it, and I'll try my best to get back to the comments. So in regards to the one that's the easiest to sign up for, surprisingly, this one gets to take number 1 for 1, which is Uber Eats. They are the easiest to sign up for and probably the easiest to get put on the road and start work. So number 1 coming in, the easiest to sign up for is Uber Eats. I've seen on my referrals, well, it's kind of changed now, but I've seen on my referrals there was a time when so many people were signing up for Uber and they were getting on the road. So if you use my code to sign up for Uber Eats, make sure you finish the 50 orders because we both benefit from it. Coming in at number 2, I would say is Just Eat. The easiest to get signed up for is Just Eat. There's so many Just Eat drivers, like you see new ones almost, if not every day, at least every other day. You see new drivers that you never seen before, like, wow, when did you start? When did you start? When did you start? Or maybe even they started a long time ago, but you just haven't seen them because there's so many Just Eat drivers that's out there. And then third is Deliveroo. It's actually kind of a mission and kind of hard to get signed up for Deliveroo because there's like a waiting list and they don't let everyone on and this and that and everything like that. So first, number 1 is Uber Eats. Number 2 is Just Eat, and number 3 is Deliveroo in regards to the easiest to get signed up for. So that kind of sums it up, guys, for the comparison of the 3 apps. It has changed. So if I would have to say which app is the best, let's get into that. All right, guys. So in conclusion, which app is the best? Please leave your opinion down in the comments so I can get a feel of what you guys think in comparison to what I think. For me, the number 1 app. Last time, in the other video that I made, I said it was Deliveroo coming in at number 1. But this time, things have changed. There's a new king in town. There's a new king. And it's definitely Just Eat, guys. It is Just Eat. Just Eat comes in at number 1. And many may say why. But the reason why I say why is because even in the app design for Just Eat, every single step you have to be parked at the restaurant, then you get a waiting time. You have to be marked that you've collected, marked that you're on the way to the customer, marked that you're at the customer, marked to complete it, this, that, reimbursements, the in-chat thing, the pay, like, you know, how busy it is, and, you know, it's taken over. It's taken over the delivery platforms, and I'm going to say number 1 is Just Eat. Coming in at number 2, it's Deliveroo. And the reason why I bumped Deliveroo down, everybody knows I'm a Deliveroo guy all the way. But the reason why I bumped Deliveroo down is because 1, the pay is not all there. Secondly, the fact that they extended the distance zones, you go from like there's no consideration or no algorithmic system that's on there that can really make it beneficial for that driver, that like you just send them this way 5 miles and send them that way 7, and then like it's not like taking into consideration petrol or anything like that. There's no wait time, you know. There's been times when I go into like a restaurant and there's Deliveroo, Uber Eats, and Just Eat for that restaurant to like distribute out different apps, but from the same restaurant. And Deliveroo, they always give Deliveroo the lowest. Like Uber goes first, then Just Eat goes because they're getting reimbursed and they got like some pressure to like get the food out, and then Deliveroo comes third. So you know, there's just a little bit of things that need to change for Deliveroo to take back that throne from Just Eat. If you guys have any more ideas or opinions about Just Eat and what can get better, please leave it down below. And then coming in number 3 is Uber Eats. Uber Eats has just fallen apart, to be honest. I barely do Uber nowadays. I do it mostly on days that I do videos and things like that, or if I'm in another city or this or that, or whenever it benefits me to do Uber Eats. But yeah, man, that's it. I would say number 1 is Just Eat now, number 2 is Deliveroo, and then number 3 is Uber Eats. Yeah, guys, that's all I got for those that bit of comparisons. Let me know what you guys think.